Hey everybody, it's me, Bridget. I'm going to go ahead and do a what I sold on eBay. I'm going to do August 16th through the 18th. So Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And I'm going to go ahead and screen share. All right. Not there. There we go. Okay. We're going to start with August 16th, which is Thursday. First item is this Pollyanna, the Glad game with the pieces, which they called utensils, I guess, back then. With shipping, $57.90. The price I'm going to give you is the with shipping price. So $57.90. It's really kind of a cool game. It is from 1915, and it had all the pieces. Everything was there. So yeah, it was a nice little surprise. I paid $5 for this game. I got this game for $5, and I got another one for $5, and I can't remember the name of the other one, but that's another old one. So I was happy with this sale. Okay, the next item was this vintage Stanley Sweetheart number 63 bottom spoke shave woodwork tool for $33.73. If I can remember, I'll tell you what I paid for each item, but as I've said in my other videos, sometimes I get box lots just full of stuff. So it's hard to say what I paid for each item individually. Box lots, I mean, sometimes I only pay $1 for a box, and sometimes I pay, $15 for a box. So sometimes it's hard to say. Next item are these vintage Christmas ornaments. It's a set of 7 glass bells for $20.64. Just Christmas bell ornaments. Vintage wood handle Schreiber Brewing Company, Buffalo, New York, beer bottle opener for $20. Actually, the $20 is for 2 of these. I had 2 of them, so he bought them both. So that's what the $20 was for. Yeah, and then he says, "You changed shipping and ding me an extra $1." I did not change shipping, honest. I refunded him his extra $1 and apologized and said I'm not sure where that extra $1 came from. I think he kind of saw shipping differently, but I'm not, whatever, I'm not arguing over $1. Next on Thursday was this Casio Illuminator men's watch for $19.25. Next, we have this Bissell spot lifter for $40. I paid $7.50 for this. I got 2 of them. $7.50 a piece I paid at the auction. Vintage Garcia Mitchell 300 spin cast fishing reel and another vintage Garcia Mitchell 300 spinning reel. This guy bought them both for $37.96 for both of them. this guy bought this 1958 Bartels beer calendar. It's just for $10.25. Just this, and then it's got the 1958 calendar, and I'm pretty sure he bought him because his last name is Bartel. So not sure. Yeah, I never did ask him. I should have asked, but $10.25. Next item that sold on Thursday is this water ski rope for $34.14. I have 3 ski ropes that I got in a box lot. I think I paid $10 for the lot. And so this is the first one that has sold. This GE 2-line speakerphone sold for $30.65. I got a huge lot of these phones from an automotive repair shop that went out of business and had an auction. And I think I paid maybe $15 for the whole box, and there was probably like 10 of these in there. I think I have one more left. We're still on Thursday. This Heineke's Rare Scotch. Usually I don't use a rare. I don't know why I put that in there. Scotch Whiskey Wooden Crate Box for $40.16. These crate boxes were full of things. Some were full of cigar boxes. Some were full of just tools. And so, I mean, I maybe paid $10 a box, and I got everything inside of them. So. And it's so funny because a lot of times people will overlook the box that the items are in. They just look at the items themselves. So, got this vintage green metal recipe file index box. Sold it for $18.65. I always sell these, so I pick them up, these metal index boxes. People like them, I guess, for recipes or whatever, but I always pick them up. This galvanized bucket pail for $19.97. Vintage Boy Scout sash with 16 patches and 14 loose patches, and then 8 cards. Right around 1950, 1960s for $44.95. And I can't even tell you what I paid for it. So I apologize. Are we still on Thursday? Yep, still on Thursday. Thursday was a good day. This New York Motor Vehicle Inspection sign, $419.52. This Miller Lite Philadelphia Eagles mug for $18.50. This Halco commercial French fry cutter sold for $50.83. I did pay $20 for this, so not a huge profit, but hey, I'll take it. This primitive wooden food masher for $14. Good shape. This digital picture frame for $33. I bought a cabinet, a nice wooden cabinet from an auction for $30 to put next to my desk here to store all my poly mailers, my extra tape, my extra labels for my label printer, paper for the regular printer, just like office supply stuff, shipping supply stuff. So I bought it with that intention. Well, they had a ton of stuff in this cupboard, and this is one thing in the cupboard. So, you know, I pretty much got the cupboard almost free because there was there was a Captel phone in there. What else was in there? Some printer paper that I'll be using. Just, you know, so I pretty much got the cabinet for free. So, yep. This vintage weather vane black ornate candle holder for $36.90. I'm sorry, I didn't list this one, so I wasn't too sure. I never even saw this, so that's kind of cute. Sometimes I have help with listing a few things, and so I don't see some of the things that get listed. Oops, I apologize. The masher, the frame, digital frame, and the candle holder were all Friday sales. This Greenfield tap set for $20.25. Still on Friday, the McDonald's uniform shirt from 1976 for $37.20. I just thought that was so cool. This Coleman lantern, 1971 Coleman lantern for $34.79. Garden Claw weasel for $55.51. I actually paid $2 for it at a garage sale. My neighborhood had a neighborhood sale, and so I walked around and I saw this, so I picked it up. This AM/FM novelty PC computer radio for $18.14. These ski pole, now we're on Saturday. Ski poles for $49.89. Skiing items are starting to sell. Fishing items are dying down. Skiing items are picking up. So, this red hay bale wagon toy for a tractor for $32.65. Still on Saturday, right? Yep. This International Cub Cadet Tractor Operator's Manual for $11.16. This porcelain enamel colander strainer for $30.97. This Nuitex cable engaged cardigan, long cardigan for $14.25. These Archer two-prong connectors for $9. If you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know about the Archer items that I purchased. I'm still selling them. They're small, they don't take much room, and they sell. This Electrolux brush head for the vacuum cleaner for $28.74. This vintage stool, padded stool for $102.38. A little rip in the padding, but nice sturdy stool. I've stood on it a few times to get things off the top shelf in the storage unit, and now it's gone. We're still, nope, no, oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm still on Saturday. Still on Saturday. This General Electric's meter for $37.24. I had about 7 of these. This is it. This is the last meter. I paid $30 for all 7 of them, and I've been getting about $30 a piece for them. So that's it. They're gone now. This U.S. military jerry can for $40.85. This Ronco food dehydrator for $34.19. This pink Art Deco light fixture shade for $23.19. Thought that was kind of cute, like bubbles. This Santa bank with spaghetti trim for $16.60. This Sharp cash register for $56.60. You know what? I'm going to do the 19th too, because literally I sold 3, 4, 5 items, which is like very low for me. So I might as well just do them, get them out of the way. This one guy bought 3 things. He bought the 5-piece Vermont tap, the 10-piece Greenfield taps, and the 2-piece Vermont taps. $30.75 for those. This vintage enamel white teapot for $29.71. Really hope he, yeah, okay, yeah, it's, and this Ford shop manual for $32.29. Wow, $32.29. What the heck? What did I do here? I have to check on that, why it was so much. Saying shipping is $367, which is about right because it's medium, unless he paid for, maybe he wanted priority. I don't know. Okay, so that is it. That kind of flatters me. But anyway, that's everything that sold on the 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th. I think like the 19th was really low because I was at an auction all day Saturday, and the 18th, literally I left my house at 6 a.m. and I didn't get home until 11 p.m. It was a 3-hour drive each way, but it was an amazing auction. I filled my van. Then I had to unload at my storage unit and then come home and go to sleep. So it was a very long day. So I didn't list anything Saturday. Friday, I didn't list much. Saturday, I listed nothing. Sunday, I listed nothing. So, you know, I expect sales to be a little slower when you don't list. That's just what happens. But get my butt moving this week and list because I have a lot to list. So anyway, I hope you guys all have a great day. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Love y'all. Bye.